Okay, what's up, everybody? It's your boy. It's your boy. See, I'm gonna try to fix this. 1 second here. 1 second. We are all the way live. What's happening? It's your boy Pastor Dre. I just gotta set up my screen real quick. We're gonna have this is behind the scenes. I'll be updating my Shopify store. Okay, so let me just make sure I have the right thing going on here. I think that's the one I want to share there. Let me see. Let me just get everything going correctly here. Okay. 1 second, family. Get everything up and running. We're going to be updating our Shopify store. So let me close that. All right. All right. It's good to see all of you. If you have any questions while we're live, go ahead and drop them in the comment section, even if you catch this on demand. Let me see. We're going to go ahead and get into the chat room right now. Let me just say hello to everybody in the chat room. Hello there. All right. So if you have any questions, come in the chat. I'll try to get to them. If you catch this after the live, go ahead and feel free to drop your questions. So what I'm going to be doing today is I'm going to be updating my Shopify account. Okay. So there it is right there. Boom. Okay. So we're going to be updating this. So what I'm going to do is not so much updating my Shopify store, which let me show you how it looks right now. I'm going to be trying to sync my blog to look similar to my Shopify store. Right now, this is how our Shopify store looks. Gospel shop.com. Updating it. Okay. So I'm going to try to get my blog, which is here, gospelswag.net. Gospelswag.net. I'm going to try to get it to look similar to my Shopify layout. Okay. All right. So let's do this. All right. So ChatGPT is going to be helping me out. So the first thing I want to do is I need to get the colors that are in my Shopify store. Okay. So let me just get some water real quick. And like I said, if you have any questions, drop them in the comment section. All right. Okay, here we go. So the prompt that I gave ChatGPT is I would like to redo my Gospel Swag blog, which is on my gospelswag.net. You can see it right there. There's the prompt I gave it. Gospelswag.net is the website for my Gospel Swag apparel. Gospelswagshop.com is the actual Shopify store. So what I would like to do is make gospelswag.net blog look similar to my Shopify store. What would be some steps I could do to make that happen? All right. So it says you want to lock in Shopify look as your source of truth. You want your brand colors and all that good stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here to Shopify and I'm going to grab my colors. As you can see right here, here's my colors. It's my text colors, background color, button colors, online button, shadows, and my background color here. So I'm going to tell ChatGPT, here's all my brand colors. Okay, so I'm going to say my background color is, let me hide this real quick. Let's hide that. Okay, background color code. Okay, and then I'm going to get the background gradient. There's no background gradient. Text color code. So we're going to drop that in there. Text color code is that. And then what else we got? Solid button background, solid button label. Okay. And I think that's pretty much all there's a color that I have, which is gold. So I'm going to ask it to add the gold in there. Also, can you add the gospel swag gold? Okay, so let's see what it gives me. Now we're dialing this in. Dark mode, bold faith, clean visuals. This is powerful right here. When you mix that with that and gospel swag gold, you get that premium modern ministry meets streetwear look. All right, cool. Your core color trio is background, dark mode, text, high contrast, gospel swag gold. Okay. All right. This combo gives you authority, clarity, anointing, and energy. I like that. All right. Main background. Okay. Headline scripture highlights. All right. Buttons. Okay. Cool. Links and menu. Visual hierarchy. If you want me to turn this into a ready to pay CSS theme for your blog so it instantly matches your Shopify vibe, you're not just building. If you want, next we can. Okay. So I'm going to say, can you give me the CSS to add to my blog to produce these produce this color theme. Okay, like I said, this is behind the scenes, family. So this is how we go. Okay, here's a clean Shopify style dark theme using your colors. Paste this into your blog's custom CSS area first, then tweak the optional section at the bottom if you want it more bold or subtle. All right, so we're going to go ahead and drop this CSS in our blog section. So I'm going to go ahead and load up my blog over here, my Gospel Swag blog. We're going to log in on the back end. So let's go ahead and do that. And hopefully our code is done. So there we go. The code, ChatGPT is helping us out. Before you'd have to pay thousands of dollars, something like this. Go to your blog admin, go to your blog admin, appearance theme, customize, custom CSS. Okay, so let's go there. So appearance, theme, customize. And then we want to go to custom CSS. So we're going to go here, which is labeled additional CSS. So I'm going to scroll down. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take out all this CSS that's in there right now. I'm going to take that out. Okay. And we're going to copy this CSS here and paste. See, it's probably going to change my whole site, but that's cool. We could fix it. All right. Then I'm going to click publish. All right. So after we do that, paste CSS above, publish, save. Open a blog post and confirm background is dark, text is white, accents are gold. All right, so let's go ahead and open our blog. We got published already. So let's go to gospelswag.net. Gospelswag.net. Okay. I like that. That looks cool. Let's refresh it. Probably going to change colors. Oh, it didn't change. Oh, cool. So let's go to our blog and see if we have that. Ooh, okay. Okay, there's the theme. There it is. There's the colors. I like it. I like it. All right, so let's go ahead and read more. Let's read this blog here. Okay, that looks cool. It looks cool. I like it. Just feels like it's missing something. So let's go back to the blog. I don't know. It just feels like it's missing something here. Let's see. Okay, I guess it's okay. Let's go back to the home page. Looks fire. That looks fire. That looks good. Looks good. Okay. All right. All right, family. I think we pretty much were able to do it. But let me do something. See how it looks without that custom code. So I'm going to get this code. I'm going to publish. Now let's see how our blog looks without that code. Okay, it's not okay. I see the difference. I see the difference. I think I'm gonna change this stuff too. I see. Okay. Yeah, I see the difference. I'm sure you see it, right? It doesn't have the read more blocks. Okay, so let's go ahead and drop that code back in. Now we're gonna refine it. So I'm gonna drop that code. click publish. And we're going to refine our blog. So let's see how it looks. Let's refresh. Okay, wait. Let me see. Let me hit publish. Unable to save. Unable to save due to one invalid setting. Oh, it didn't save it. Markup is not allowed in CSS. Okay. Let's see what's happening here then. Let me try it again. It says markup is not allowed, so I'm going to try it again. Okay. I don't think it saved it. Okay. So I'm going to let ChatGPT know. When I try to paste the code, it is giving me the error that markup is not allowed in custom CSS. So let's see what it tells me. The error actually tells us something good. It means your blog editor only accepts pure CSS, not comments, headers, or extra formatting. Hold up, man. The code I gave you was valid CSS, but the comment blocks are what your platform is choking on. Let's fix that so you can paste it clean with no errors. Okay, so it fixed it, but then I'm gonna say, please give me the entire please give me the entire code, please. So I don't have to paste it. Give me the entire code to copy and paste. Okay. Okay. Mic check. 1, 2. Okay, so let's go ahead and copy. Go back over here. We're going to get rid of that code and we're going to paste that with Control V. Going to hit publish. Okay, now we're talking. So let's go to our blog and click refresh and see if it updates it for us. Ooh, now we're making some progress. Okay, that looks all right. It looks okay, but it's kind of plain. Read more. So let's see if we can get those yellow buttons back. So what I'm going to say right now, it looks cool, but it is not showing the blog text because I think the blog text is white and the background of the blog section is white. Also, can you make the read more buttons the gold color? And when you hover over it, right now text is black. I would like it to go white. Okay, so let's see what happens here. Okay. So I like to tell ChatGPT when something looks cool, so then it kind of gets a idea of what you like and stuff. Don't rip everything out. Just paste the fix pack below at the very bottom of your current CSS. This will force the blog content area background to dark, force blog text to white, make read more buttons gospel swag gold. I like that gospel swag gold. On hover, keep the button gold, but change the text to white. Okay, I like it. So it just says drop this in the bottom. If the block text still doesn't appear, this means your theme is doing something extra. Okay, so let's try this first. And we're going to drop this on the bottom over here. So let's see. Then we're going to hit publish. All right, let's go ahead and hit refresh. I don't like that. No, I don't like that. Okay, so let's take that out. Like I said, this is behind the scenes, family. Okay, what happened is it changed everything to black and it doesn't look nice. It changed the blog box to black, even though you can read the text, but maybe you can make the box for the blog gold. That would look pretty cool, like a light gold, but the same gospel swag gold. And then make the read more button maybe white. Let's see how that looks. All right, so I'm giving ChatGPT some instructions. See if we could hook that up. This is behind the scenes, family. If you have any questions, drop them in the comment section, family. If you guys have any questions, drop them in the comment section. Even if you catch this after live, go ahead and drop your questions in the comment section. All right. Let's see here. Okay, so let's see. Paste everything below at the very bottom. Okay. So we're going to go back over here. And hover text goes white. Okay, we don't want that. Read more buttons gold. If your theme wraps post any white card, override it. Okay, so I'm going to drop this in the bottom here. Okay, boom. I had to take out the old code first. Let's refresh. So maybe it'll give me a gold background, which will be nice. That's looking better, looking better, looking better. Not what I want, but it's looking better. Let me see, what can we do here? Okay, let's just go with basic white. Text black, text black. Okay, yeah. I think I'm just going to keep it simple. Sometimes simple is. So let's go with this like this. Okay, I got the idea. Let's go ahead and go with a simple white background for the blog box. Uh, blog title, text black, blog text snippet black, read more button, gospel swag gold. Okay, we're going to lock this into a modern Shopify style layout. Dark site with white blog cards, black text, gospel swag gold, doing the calling to action work. Paste this at the very bottom. Okay, so I'm going to grab that. Just paste it at the bottom. We're going to go in here and take out the old CSS and put the new one in and hit publish. Now remember, we're trying to get it to look similar to our Shopify store. So that way the branding is consistent. Okay, that's better. That's better. But we're still missing our blog insert text is white. Okay, so now we got to fix that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a screen. Okay, I think I'm still live. I'm not for sure if we got disconnected. But I'm going to take a screenshot and I'm going to say, right now it looks good, but the blog text snippet is white on white background. Here is an image. Okay. So let's see what happens here. Okay, so it says, hold up a minute, don't delete anything you already added. Just drop this fixed layer at the very bottom of your custom CSS so it overrides everything above it. Okay, so we're going to get that CSS and we're going to drop it at the bottom and we're going to publish. So now when we go here to our blog and we click refresh, okay, that's looking nice. That's looking real nice. Okay, now the only thing we got to fix now is our read more button. And I want to fix this like that right there. I don't like that menu. We'll fix that later. Okay, let me just give ChatGPT a heads up that it's looking nice. Okay, everything is looking nice. Now, the only thing is we still don't have a read more button. So I would like to make a button for the read more text and make the button gospel swag gold and keep the text black on hover and no hover. All right, family. Like I said, if you have any questions, hit me up. If you question. Okay. So this is the final polish move. Paste this at the very bottom. Okay, we're going to paste this at the bottom. Let's see here. Go there. Boom. Hit publish. And then we're going to refresh. So hopefully we'll get a gold button. Let's see. Okay, let me just now your blog will have real buttons. Okay. For some reason the buttons are not showing up. Let's see what happens here. Your theme is using a different class name than the ones we styled, or the link exists but it's being hidden. Hold on, let's force it to appear and then style it like a real button. Paste this entire block at the very bottom. Okay, so let's see if this works. We're trying to get that gold button. Okay, so let's see. Place it at the very bottom. Boom. Then I'm gonna hit refresh. Boom. Hopefully we'll get some gold buttons. Not yet. So let's see what it says. Okay, if it still doesn't show, that tells us the site is not outputting a read more link in the first place. Some themes only show it if excerpts are enabled. Quick check, super simple. Open your blog, list page, click a post preview, and look for any read more text anywhere. If you don't see it, you'll need to enable excerpts read more in your blog settings for the theme. Fasten the guessing fix. But I think it says, oh yeah, it says read more. So I'm going to take a picture and say, yes, my blog posts have the read more option, but I will upload an image, but there's still no button. Yes, we had one earlier too. We had a button earlier. So let's see. Let's see if we can get it. Let's see how it works it out here. But that looks nice. I like that so far. That's cool. I kind of like it, but we're going to change this color. Okay, let's see what ChatGPT says. I see it in your screenshot. The read more link is there. It's just not getting meshed by our button selectors. Your theme is likely outputting it inside it. Okay, we're going to style read more in the place it usually lives. Okay, so boom, boom. Paste this at the very bottom of your custom CSS. Why this works, okay? So let's see. Let's paste it there. And undo the old one, paste the new one. Okay. And let's see if it gives us our read more button. Let's see. Nope. Nothing. Let me see something here. Let me click this. Oh man, it changed the whole. Oh no. We're gonna have to redo this. Yeah, we're gonna have to redo this whole thing. I don't like the way that looks. So I'm gonna take out all this CSS. I have to take it all out. Like I said, family, this is behind the scenes. So let me hit refresh. Yep, just keep that the way that is. Boom, I like that. Let's go to the blog. Boom, I like that. Let me see what we can do here. We got some elements on here. Merge site footer, got a hook, global header. Okay, merge header, site footer. That's cool. Let me go and take a look at this theme, family. Yeah, I'm gonna take a look at the theme. Themes using generate plus customize. Okay, so let's work. We're gonna start off I'm going to redo everything on this. I'm going to start off. Let me see. So the layout, blog. Okay, there. Read more. Display read more as a button. That's what we want. Display read more as a button. Display featured images. Okay. Let me see. Display posting columns. I like that. So let's see. We're going to have to just start from scratch, kind of. So let's go here to gospelswag.net. Gospelswag.net. Okay, that's looking cool. Everything there looks cool. Homepage is rocking. Okay, so let's go to our blog. Okay, that's rocking. I might just leave it like that. That looks cool, actually. Sometimes simple is better. I think I might just leave it like that if we can't get this button working. So let me see. Okay, let's go with 3 columns. Make first post featured. Yep, I like that. They post in masonry grid. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and check out our blog. Hopefully, the first post will be featured. Let's go ahead and refresh. Make first post featured. It doesn't look like that worked. So let's go back over there. Let's put that here. I'm gonna take that out. Okay, did I save it? Yeah, I saved it. Okay. Make first post featured, and then we want 3, so we got that. Okay. So that's our generate press, customize. Okay. Let's see, layout, blog, single. Let me see something here. Let's see. Okay. Let me just try something real quick, family. Make sure my latest version. I'm gonna clear my website cache real quick just to make sure I have the latest version of my website. So let me do that real quick. Okay, boom. Okay, so we're gonna do that. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and refresh this just to make sure I got the latest version of my website. Okay, cool. So that's the latest version. So for some reason, it's not following these instructions I'm giving it here. I'm not for sure why. So let's go to customize. Okay, I'm going to go to customize. And we're going to go to additional CSS. There's nothing there. Okay, cool. Layout. Oh, we got container. Okay, that's cool. Header use navigation is header. Okay, sticky navigation. Okay, that's white. Boom. Okay, side. Oh, that's what we're seeing. That's it. I want sidebars. Let me see. That will give that blog a little bit of freshness. Let me see. Let me try that. Let's try that, family. Let's try that. There's just something about sidebars in a blog. Let me see if that works. So we're going to click here. Okay, boom. Let's see if we get some sidebars here. There we go. Now that's looking better. Yeah, I like that better. I like the sidebars, family. I like that way better. Okay, so that's working. That's working. So now we're making progress. Okay, so now, but for some reason, it's not displaying this as a button unless the button is white. So let's go check. Okay, so I like that. I like that. Sidebars is looking good. Let's go to colors. Let's go to colors. Okay, here we go. And let's go to not content. Let's go to top bar, body, background, text, link is white. Okay, that's for the body. Link is white. Okay, buttons, text. Okay, I like that. So let's do buttons to be gold. So what's our gospel swag gold? Let me go get that. Gospel swag gold is ChatGPT gave it to me, so let me go get it. Okay, here we go. Just gotta find the gold colors. There we go. Gospel swag gold right there. Boom. Okay, so let's get that. And we're gonna drop that in here. That boom. Okay, and then this color, same thing. We want. Okay, why is it not changing? Oh, there we go. That's the gospel swag gold. And then we're gonna change it there. Had to take out that semicolon. Okay, that's cool. Background text. Let's see. Let's see. So we're gonna refresh. See, as the button. Nope. Our goal is to get a read more button family. That's what I'm trying to work on right now. Content, background, text, link. A link. I want to keep that black. Okay. Content title. Okay. Archive title. Okay. Forms, sidebar widgets, footer bar. Okay. Okay. Buttons. Buttons. Okay. So that's set. That's set. Our buttons are going to be gold and white. Okay, we got that. So now I need to go to layout, blog. This page is using a page. Some of the options below may not apply. That's what it is. Okay, I didn't see that. I didn't see that. What's happening, family, is I have a blog page, right? But I have some elements on that page that's overriding my settings that are here. So I need to get rid of that element on the page. So I'm going to go to edit page. That's what it is. That's what it is, family. Okay. It took us a while, but I think we got it. So I'm going to go find the elements, and it's this hook right here. I think that's what's going to override it. So I'm going to go to all elements and see where it says hook. I think that's it, but let me see. Let's see, edit. I think that might be it right there. Yeah, I think that's it. But I'm not for sure, so let's go check it out. Let's check it out. So we got global header. I wonder if you could disable it real quick. Let me see. Can I disable it? Move to trash. Okay, global header, merge header, site footer. My guess is it's this. Let me ask ChatGPT real quick. Okay, I found out the challenge. The challenge is I'm making changes in my customized layout panel for my blog, but it's being overridden by an element on my page. What element do you think could be overriding it? I have a site footer element, merge header element, global header element, and a no title element, but it says the type is a hook WP underscore head. Let me know which one you think I may need to disconnect. All right, so we're asking ChatGPT right now, what should we do? Let's see what it says. Okay, you just uncovered the real issue. Yep, load order and specific. Okay, hold up a minute. The one that screams I'm overriding everything is the element that says type hook. I was my guess, family. That was guess. Which element is most likely overriding your custom LCSS? Disconnect, disable the element that is attached to the hook WP head first. That's the best suspect out of the ones you listed. Or maybe that wasn't the one. Okay, but anyways, what about your other elements? Global header element. If that's the one labeled hook WP head, that's your culprit. Oh, maybe it is. Let's see. Hook WP head. Let's see. Hook. Yep. That's it. I'm just gonna trash this thing, man. I gotta trash it. Let's see if it works. Let's see if it works. I hope it does. I trashed it, family. So let's see. Let's go to our blog post. Not for sure if that was the one, but we'll find out. Oh, I don't think that was it. Let's see. Nope, that wasn't it. So there's still an element. Oh, wait, let's go back over here. Okay, display. Boom, columns 3. Single archives. Okay, that's not doing it. Okay, so we got to go back again. We got to find it. So what I'm going to do is go back to the elements. And I just got to remove it from the page, from that specific page. I'll go to pages, right? Go to pages. Then I got to go to my blog page. And it's probably going to have some elements. Okay, let's see, elements. There's some elements here. So I might have to just disconnect all these things. Let's see. Let's see. So I'm not for sure because we already did the WP one. It didn't work. So let's see. Let's see. Block page. This is the blog. Man, let's see. All elements. Okay. All elements. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Oh, you could. Okay, let's just trash this one. Trash that one. Okay. Click refresh. Okay, I see it took out the header. Okay, so it was that one. So the one that says trash, I'm gonna put the header one back. Restore. Oh, you can restore it. That's cool. Didn't know that. All right, so let's go ahead and refresh that. So I think that'll give us our picture back. So let me see. Let's see. Visit the site. Let's go to the blog. Okay, it didn't give us our picture back. Yeah, we're gonna have to fix this whole thing, but that's cool. All right, so let's go here. Let's keep that there. I'm gonna keep that, and then I'm gonna go to close that. Okay, so this is my blog. Elements. Global header draft. So I guess I have to publish it. Okay, once you restore it, I guess you have to publish it. Yeah, so I'm learning too, family. I'm learning as I make mistakes on my site. So let's see. Okay, so let's hit refresh. Hopefully that comes back. Okay, boom. So we know what that one is. All right, so we want to keep that one. Okay, so let's go back to the other headers. Element, let's close it. How do I go back? Okay, it's probably not the site footer. Front page. Okay. I'm not for sure why. Is everything here. Display post in columns. Make first post featured. For some reason, it's not doing it. It's not doing it. You see? It's not doing it. And there's no CSS that I know of. That's unless I put something in the theme file editor. Let's see. Customize. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let me see something here. Okay, so let's go to additional. See if there's nothing there. You know what? There might be something in the. Where's that thing at? In this thing right here. In the code snippets. Let's see. So I'm going to go to header and footer. Okay, that's Google Tag Manager. That's cool. Okay, that's cool. Google Tag Manager. Oh, look at there. Look at that. I think we found the corporate family. I think we might have found the corporate, maybe. Let me see. Let me take that out just in case. No, I think that's from my pop up. Let me see. I think that was from my pop up, though. Yeah, no, I don't want to mess with that. So I'm going to put that back in. Because I have a nice little pop up coming up. So let's undo that. Let's put that back in there. Yeah, this might be causing the problem, though. I don't know. Let's see. High visible close button. Okay, no, that's cool. Gospel swag. Okay. All right. Okay. That's the overlay. Okay. No. So I guess we're good on that. So, like I said, family, this is behind the scenes. I am trying to me a button right here. I think there's a button there, but it's just not working for some reason. Let me see. See? I don't know. Don't know. Don't know. This button's working. That button is working. All the buttons are gold, which is fire. And we're going to change this to that same gold, but we got to try to figure out this blog first. Okay, so let's go to dashboard. Find the appearance and themes. Okay, let's go to customize, generate press, because that's what's active. Layout, container. Oh, that's cool. Header. I don't want to mess with that right now. Probably we could change that, the colors and stuff later. Boom, sticky. Okay, boom. That's cool. Sidebar off cover. Boom. Sidebars. Boom. Colors, typography. Okay, that's cool. Blog. Customizing layout. Content. Okay, let me try something. I'm going to go full. See if it makes a difference. I'm going to see if it changes my blog. Let's see. Okay, didn't do anything. So content type, full content. So for some reason this. Okay, let me take this out. Take that out. Take that out. For some reason, it doesn't seem like this is affecting my blog. Yeah, see? It's not affecting it. There's a code somewhere. So, I don't know unless I create a whole new page. Okay, I'm going to have to create a whole new page. Maybe that'll work. Let me try that. All right, family. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to go back over here. pages. And I'm going to go blog post. I'm going to create a new page. Okay. And we're going to call this blog post or gospel swag blog. How about that? So we're going to call this gospel swag blog. Okay. So let's see. We're going to click publish again. So we're going to make this our post page now. So in order to do that, I'm going to go to appearance. No, not appearance. I think it's settings, reading. Okay. And then our post page is going to be gospel swag blog. Why is there two of them? I don't know, but let's see. Okay. For each, okay, let me see. Your homepage displays. Okay, good. For each post in a feed, include an excerpt. Okay. And yes. Okay, now let's go to pages. Make sure we don't have two gospel swag blog pages. So we got gospel swag blog. Oh, there is two of them. Let me view that one. Okay, we don't want that. We just want one. Okay, so we're going to get rid of this one. Wait, this one was created on 110. Oh, what's this? Let's view that one. Gospel. Oh, wait a minute. I think we're on to something, family. I think we are on to something here. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of this page. Boom. Right? And then I'm going to go to settings, reading. And we're going to go with gospel swag blog. Boom. Brand new page. Boom. So now when we visit our blog, it's going to take us to a clean page. Okay, so let's go ahead and refresh. Okay, that's cool. I knew that probably would happen. Oops, let's go to our home page and go to the blog. Can't be found. Okay, no problem. So now we're going to go to appearance, menu, and we want to link our gospel swag to a custom link, which is going to be our blog page. So let's close that. This is probably not going to show up either. Okay, that's cool. The dashboard. So what I'm doing now is I got to go get the link for the blog page and link that to the menu. So gospel swag blog, I'm going to hit view. Okay, hopefully it shows up. There we go. So I'm going to go ahead and grab that URL, then come over here and use that URL for the gospel swag. And I'm going to label this blog like that. Boom. Okay. So now when we refresh here, okay, let's go to our homepage. Now we got gospel swag blog. We'll have to change all this. But for now, we click that. Now I think we have control over it. Okay, good. I see what's happening. Okay, now we have control. So these are blogs right here. Okay, good. All right, so now I think we have control over the page. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to close menu and we're going to go to settings. Okay. And then we're going to go down here to reading. And then what I'm going to do is I don't want for each post in a feed, I want to put just an excerpt, which is good. Okay, so save changes. All right. And then for the blog, we're going to click there. Excerpt. Okay, good. Read more. Okay. For the single blog, we got that. And then for the archives, on an excerpt. Yep. Read more. Yep. Okay, that all looks good. Let's just do 2 columns. Display posting columns. Let's take that out. So hit refresh. So let's see what happens here. So that's our blog there. Go back to Gospel Swag blog. Let's see. Wait, why did it take me? That's not the blog. That is a blog. Let's see. We're on a mission, family. This is a mission. Okay, so we got pages. Gospel Swag blog, post page. Okay, that's right. And then we go to post, which is right. Right? Okay, that's right. So here's all of our posts, which is right. Okay. Let's go to appearance, customize. Okay. Layout. Okay, that's all right. Our blog layout, content type. Let's do excerpt. Okay, and let's hit refresh. Christian, I see what it was doing on the blog page. It was giving you the entire blog instead of an excerpt. So now I see. Okay, now we're making some progress. Wow. Okay, cool. So now let's see if we can get this button on right here. Because now we have control over the page. I had to create a whole new page. So let's, okay, excerpt. Okay, so let's close that. And let's go here. Okay, so now we got excerpt word count 40. Read more, display read more as a button, right? So now when we click display read more as a button, hopefully we'll get a read more gold button right here. Oh, look at their family. Man, it took us a while. I think we got it. Okay, so now when I click here, I love it. Loving it. We just got to match this gold with that gold. We got to match this. This is our gospel swag gold right there. Now we're talking. Oh, wait, what happened here? We don't want that. What is that? Huh? What in the world? Overlay. I don't know how that came in there. Let's see. Is that on every page? Yeah, that's on every. It's in my footer. Well, we got a mission, don't we? But that's behind the scenes, I guess. So let's go over here to footer. Footer width. Okay, yeah. Site footer element. Edit. Okay, that's that. That's the footer. Yeah. That's what we want in the footer. I don't know why it's giving me all that other stuff. I'm gonna have to ask ChatGPT on that one. Okay, let me take a picture. Okay. Would you perhaps know why my blog is outputting this code on my footer of every page of my website? Okay, so what I did is I took a picture And I'm going to ask ChatGPT if it knows why. Mm. If you guys have any questions or whatever it may be, drop them in the comment section. This code you're seeing isn't your blog printing CSS on purpose. It's your site accidentally outputting CSS blog as a plain text footer. And the giveaway is those class names like, okay, boom, 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 boom. Here are the most common reasons this happens and which element is usually the most likely corporate. A hook element injecting code, but it's inserted as content. If you paste CSS into an element that outputs HTML text, WordPress will literally display it on the page. Okay, other common issues. Okay, what to disconnect first? Go to WordPress admin, print editor, theme builder, elements, custom code. Wherever you manage those elements, use the search feature and search for any of these strings. I think I know where it's at. Okay, so I have to redo my pop up. Man, that pop is rocking too. That's cool. Okay, so code. I think it's the code snippets. I think it's in the header footer. I think it's right here, family. This is the one. This is the corporate right here. That's the corporate right there. I think that's the corporate because that's for my pop up. But we could have to create that maybe next time. I think that's yeah. I think that was it, family. That was it. Man, we on a mission, family. Uh, that was it. Okay, go. That we'll have to do the pop up again later. The pop up was rocking. Okay, so now what we want to do is make this gold this gold. Okay, so we have to get our gospel swag gold color. I should copy and paste it. So let me get it. I'm gonna copy and paste it. Where's our gold color at? There we go. Let me just copy this whole thing here. So we're gonna put that in a little sticky. Let's call it sticky notes. Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna create a new thing here. Sticky notes there, and then there's our cool colors there. Okay, so let's put that there, that there, that there. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna take that gold, just there, and copy it. Okay, now we could close this. So now what we want to do is we want to fix our this thing, the header. So I'm gonna go to customize. It's coming along, family. Man, it took us a while, but praise God. Okay, colors, top bar, or maybe header. Okay, maybe primary navigation. I think that's it. I'm going to click that gold. And we want to put this gold, but remember, we got to take out the semicolon. Hit publish. Think sub menu. Did it change it? Navigation background. Doesn't look like it changed it. But we'll have to work it. Let's see. Top bar. Background. How do I change that color? Text white. Link white. Background red. This is top bar. Header. Sub menu. Okay. Let me just do it like this. Copy that code and hit publish. Okay, that's the gold we want right there. Boom. We're going to put that there. Not the gospel swag gold. Okay, so let's publish that. For some reason, it's still not changing it, but we have to find where that's at. Okay, let's see here. Nope. Buttons. That's cool. The buttons are good. Content. Okay. Forms. Okay. I'm looking for this gold right here. Sidebar widgets. Okay. Footer widgets. Mm. Footer bar. Okay. Back to top. Okay. None of those are working. So primary navigation. Why is it not the same gold? Let me try something here. Put this like that. Navigation text. Okay, gotcha. Let me refresh it maybe. So let's go to gospel swag.net. Oops. Gospel swag.net. Oh, come on now. Gospel swag.net. Okay. Ah, they changed it. Okay, it did change it. It did change it. Okay, now this doesn't look right. That gold looks fire. Let's see if it's close to our Shopify gold. That's the gold we want right there. I want this gold. That's the gold I want right there, family. So I'm going to tell ChatGPT, can you tell me the color code for this gold? That's the gold I want. Okay. The logo is fire. Let's lock in that exact gospel swag gold. Okay, I think that's it right there. Boom. Okay. Let's consider these variations all plugged, pulled from your logo's lighting. Okay. This lets you do buttons, gradients. Okay, so let's grab all these golds right here. Put them on my sticky. Okay, sticky notes. Okay. Okay, so let's grab that. Boom. Boom. All right, so let's see what we got here. Boom. Oops. See how this gold looks. That might be the one, family. That might be the one. Let's see. I don't know. Kind of like this gold. I'm stuck now between which one to use. I just don't like that gold right there. That looks fire. I kind of like that one. The other gold, I don't know. I'm gonna go with that one. I think I'm gonna go with that one. Let me see the gift card gold. Yeah, I think I'm. We. Yeah, I think we'll go with that one. Okay, so now I got to change these ones. Okay, so let's go change the buttons, family. We are on a mission. Wow, we've been trying to work this thing. Okay, so we're making progress though. So where it says buttons, we're gonna go with this gold here. Boom and boom, like that. All right. Let's hit refresh. They should give us that gold now. Ooh. Okay, I think that's gonna look better. So let me go to the website, gospelswag.net. Okay, let's see how it's looking. Ooh. Ooh. A little brighter would be fire, but just for now, we'll leave it like that. Gospel Swag blog. Okay, now we got to fix this stuff. Okay, I like that. That gold. Ooh, man, that gold. It's cool. Maybe a little brighter, but for now, we'll leave it. Okay, so we got to fix this. That doesn't look right. So now, when it says text, okay, buttons. So we want to go to primary, navigation background. Let's keep it all gold, I guess. I think. Let's see. I'm not for sure what's causing that white, but let's see. Yeah, that's what it was. Ooh. Oh, that's fire. That's what it was. Okay, so I guess this is on hover. It changes, I guess. Let me see. Choose current color. Yeah, oh, your current page. Okay, got it. Choose hover color. Choose initial. So we can go with a little lighter gold. You know how we did our little sticky thing? So if we want to go with the lighter gold, like this one, like we can grab that. So when they hover over it, it'll be like a lighter gold. We could do something like that. So let's go here and do the lighter gold. Boom, like that. Let's see how it looks. If it doesn't look right, we'll change it back. Okay, let's do that. Over. Nah, I don't like it. It's a cool idea though, but I'm getting the hang of it now. I see what happens when you hover. Okay. Yeah, let's just keep it the same. So we're gonna go back here. Well, first, I'm gonna go here and get the correct gold. Go here and go like that. Boom. Okay. So let's hit refresh on our blog. All right. Ooh, let's change that. Now we got to change this gold here. That's bright. Oh, I think we want to go right in the middle, but for now we're just gonna leave it. Okay. So what is that? I guess that's a drop down gold. So let's see if we can find that. So colors, primary menu. There we go. Sub menu. Okay. So let's go ahead and drop the gold there, and drop the gold there. Okay, so let's go ahead and hit refresh. So now when we drop it down, you got the same gold. Oh, it's looking plush, family. Ooh wee. Looking fire. Then when we go to the store, hopefully it gives us that same vibe. This gold right there. Kind of the same. This is the gold we gotta get with this one. Yeah, that's the gold we want right there. That's it. Let me see if I can. Okay, so what I do, I'm gonna go in and grab this color. Okay. The way I'm gonna do that is I'm gonna go to edit theme. Okay. We're almost done here. It's been a while, but we're almost I'm gonna click on here and it should give me the code. Oops, sorry about that. Restore last. Your editing session ended with unsaved changes. Restore? I don't know. But that's the goal we want, right? Dizzle. So I'm gonna try to get that code. Okay, here we go. Mm. Okay. Let me just make it a little bigger so I can see it good. Okay. Image. See if we can find the button. GS Gold. Gospel swag. Okay, I know what you know what you could do, family? What you can do is you take this code, right? Copy it, come over to ChatGPT and say, can you give me the code of the gold that is being used for the shop button? So let's see. So I'm gonna paste the code and see what ChatGPT says. It should be able to give me the code. No question that code. Let's just make it crystal clear so you can lock it in everywhere. The gold being used on your shop, the latest drops button comes from this line in your CSS. You already answered your own question in that code. All right, so boom, that's the gold we want. So let's try it out. Let's try that gold. Let's see how it looks. Let's see. Let's see how it looks. Okay, so we got that. So let's go back to gospelswag.net. I don't know why that gold looks different on there. I mean, it's rocking though. It's just a little too bright. Doesn't seem like as bright as that, but I guess it is. Man, just in between there. You know what I mean? Like just in between those two. Where's it at? Okay, let me close this one so we don't get mixed up. I just want like in between there, maybe like a drop it down, like right there, maybe. Let me see. Let me see. Ooh, yeah, Lord. Okay, just maybe like in between there somewhere. Maybe in between there. Slide it over a little bit. Just a little bit. Man, just a little bit more. A little bit more. Let's go there. Let's see. Nah, it's starting to look yellow now. I don't want that. Let's see. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Okay, almost there. Almost to my liking. Almost to my liking. Almost. Let's see. Almost to my liking. Let's see. Drop it there. I'm just dialing it in now, but I don't. Ooh. 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 Okay, let's go back up. Boom. Publish. I'm just dialing it in, family. Okay, I think we're going to just leave that for now. I'm just going to leave that for now. I'm just going to leave that for now. Wait, just bring it over. All right, whatever it looks like right now, we'll just leave it. Okay, but I could probably dial it in later. All right, cool. So let me get that code and RGBA, and let's put that up for the other ones. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, and let's see how it looks. Boom. Go there. Boom. Let me see the blog. Ooh, I like this one. Now that looks fire. It's when you can't decide which one to do. Man. All right, let's just. Yeah, you can't decide. See, I don't have that eye for graphics. Maybe in the comment section, you could let me know which one you would go with. Okay, so I'm just going to go back to the original. But if you have an eye for graphics, drop it in the comment section. Let your boy know. But for now, we're going with that one. Okay. And for the sub menu, I'm just going to drop those back in there. Just drop that in there. Boom. Drop that in there. Boom. That. Boom. And there like that. Okay. Boom. All right. So we'll leave it like that for now. All right, family. So I think we got pretty much everything fixed. That's looking nice. Boom, boom, boom. That's looking nice. Boom, boom, boom. We go to our store. Decent feel, not too much off brand. This is a little different color, but we'll just leave it like that for now. That's fire. That gold is fire. We'll figure it out. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Tell me that gold is not fire right there. You know that's fire. That's the one we're gonna go for. But we'll have to work on that a little bit later. You guys are like, do it now, do it now. You already spent all this time. All right. Let me see. Let me see. How would I figure out this gold color? I can go here. What is the color code for this gold? You know that gold is fire. That gold is fire. Come on, man. That little shirt icon is clean and bold. Let's lock it in. Let's lock in that gold so you can use it everywhere. I sampled the solid fill area of the shirt, not the shadow or glow. And here's the closest match. Let me see. Let's just mess around. Let's mess around with it. Let me see what you guys got here. Let me see. Let's see. Oh. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, it looks different. It looks different right there, but it looks fire though. Looks fiery. Yeah, it looks different. It's popping though. Ooh, looks more like a yellow right here. Yeah, yep. But let's go with that gold. Okay, you just got to go with this one. Looks different, but it's popping on the website. Cool. All right. So let's go there. We got that. Boom. Okay. What other changes do we need to make? Let me see. Ooh, I like that gold. I like that. Okay. All right. So I think we're done, family. Let's go to our blog post, see if everything's set. Christian Apparel, read more. Okay. Gospel Swag blog, uh, Christian graphic tees. I like it. Okay, let's just do one more thing. Let me go over here and I'm going to add something on the blog, which I wanted to do. Let's go layout, blog, and we're going to do display date, and we're going to do media attachment. Let's go thumbnail and then display columns. Let's see what we get with display columns. Let's see how it looks. Boom. Let's see what we get. Okay, boom. Okay, we got the featured blog. Nice, nice. We don't have no featured images, but that's cool. There's our first blog, which is featured, and we got columns. I'm not sure if I'm filling the columns. Let's take that out. Okay, boom. I like that better. I like that better. And then maybe if I can some images, it'll look nice. Let me see. Go to read more. I'm going to edit this post. I'm going to put this as the featured image. Let's see how it looks. So I might have to start adding featured images to the post to make it look nice. But let's see. Okay, let's see. So featured image. Where is it at? Featured image. Sidebar layout default. Disable elements. Okay, let's just keep that. Where's the featured image? There we go. Boom. And there we go. Boom. Boom. Let's see how it looks. Because I think that'll help it out a lot, if we have some featured images. Let me see. Swag blog, boom. Yeah, see, it just adds so much to it. Yeah. All right. So what I'm gonna do is probably I might have to go in and start adding featured images from now on, or go in and update a few of the blog posts so it'll look nice. So what I want to do is go to customize. Okay, and we're gonna go here to layout, blog. Let's do our featured image. Let's do medium. See how that looks. Because the picture was kind of small, so I'm making it bigger. Okay, so let's go ahead. Ooh, now we talking, family. Now we talking. Now we talking. That's fire. All right, so what we can do now is go to our blog post, okay, and might have to just add featured images. Let's do it on a few of them and see how it looks. So if I go to trendy Christian hoodies, because most of them have images anyway, like this has an image, so you can just go in and edit post. The only thing is not all the images are the same size. So I don't know if that'll affect it, but let's go with featured image. And we'll just click that like that. Gospel Swag Apparel. Let's do a little bit of SEO. Put the Gospel Swag Apparel, put the keyword in the alt text and description. Set as featured image. Let's click save. And let's see what kind of layout it gives us on our blog page. That's going to make it look nice. Yeah. Way better, family. Now it has life. So I'm going to do that for a few blogs. How many we got on this page? Oh, my goodness. 1, 2, 3. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 blogs. Woo. Okay, let's see if we can try to work something real quick. It's 8 blogs, family. Okay, Gospel Swag. Let's go to edit. Can you do quick edit? Featured image on quick edit? Nope. I don't see it. Okay. But the cool thing, I think each blog has an image. So let's go to edit. Wow. Okay, so right here, featured image. Let's go grab that one, which is right there. Boom. Boom. Set as featured image. I'm liking it, family. Liking it. Okay, so now if we go back to blogs, go here, edit. Let's see. Okay, that's our image there. So set as featured image. I think it's this one. I want to do some SEO. So Gospel Swag Pray Area hoodie. Okay, it's always good to do some SEO for your images. So put some keywords in your alt text, title, and description. Okay, boom. Let's save that. All right, let's go here. Let's look at the blog. Now, see how much better that looks, family? Oh, come on, man. That's fire. But you notice all the images aren't the same size, but that's cool. I just have to work on that later. Read more. Let's go ahead and edit post. That's fire. Man, that's cool. Okay, so let's go ahead and select that image. Boom. Save. Let's view it. Okay, go back to blogs. I think we got like 6 more. That's cool, 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 cool. Let's go to comfy church outfits. Go to edit post. Like I said, family, let me just talk to you real quick. If you have any questions, go ahead and drop them in the comments section. If this video is giving you any value, don't forget to like, follow, share, subscribe. I'm just giving you behind the scenes of me updating my Gospel Swag uh, website, my Gospel Swag blog on my website. So this is behind the scenes, family. Yeah. So if you have any questions after this live video, or if you have any questions, drop them in the comments section. Yes. Yes. Okay. So what I'm gonna do, family, is let me see. I need to put. I forgot what picture this had. My mom just called me right now. So let me see. 1 second, family. It is okay. So it's her standing like that. So let's go there. I think it's that one. We'll go there like that. And we'll hit save. All right. So let's go here. Boom. All right. So now we go back to the blog post. Let me close that. All right. And let's go to the next one. Oh, I can fire. Okay. So let's go to basic church outfit. I go to post. Okay, so that's our boy right there, looking sharp. So I think that's him there. Boom, boom. All right, so that was that. Let's go back to blog. Let's close that one. Okay, and let's, yeah, okay. So one thing to do would be good to put all your images the same layout. You know, like this one's gonna be different too. So, but that's cool for now. Edit post, and we'll put that as the featured image. Let's see, where is it at? I don't see it. There we go. All right, what's our Christian apparel items? So I'm going to put that in alt text and description. Okay. I'm almost done. I'm almost done. So then we go here. So now, okay, I think we got like two more family. Okay, so let's go there. Edit post. Man, this looks way better than it did when we first started. It took us off, but man, I think we're making some progress, family. So we're going to set that as the featured image. Boom, boom. It just added so much blog page, man. Wow. Okay, let's go back to blog page. Yeah, so much more better. Okay, let's do one more here. And ooh, that's a nice image. Okay, so edit post. And the featured image is going to be her standing like that, which is right here, I think. Yeah. Yep. I think that's it. Okay. So let's go ahead. View the blog. That's the blog right there. Fire. Okay, let's go to Gospel Swag blog. Let's see how our page looks. All right, family. I think we made a lot of progress. There it is. We need our 10% thing there. We could work on that later. We made a lot of progress, family. So what I'm learning is I should have all my featured images the same dimensions, so then it looks plush, you know? Yeah. But we're getting there. I like it. I like it a lot. If you have any questions, family, don't forget to drop them in the comment section. This is your boy Pastor Dre updating my gospelswag.net website and blog behind the scenes live. I'm trying to link it up so it, has the same feel as our Shopify store, which I think we did a decent job. It looks like on brand colors right there, S Fire. So the cool thing is when you go to our gospelswag.net website, which is here, right? You visit our store, well, which is fire right there. That's fire. When you visit our store, I want it to have the kind of same feel. So it looks pretty decent. I like it. We're making progress. If you have any questions, drop them in the comment section. If this video is giving you any value, don't forget to like, follow, share, subscribe. God bless.